everyone, I'm the founder of a math tuition center called Mathematics in Singapore, and right now in this season, I'm getting these questions asked a lot by students and parents, which is why I decided to do this video. Why is A-Math so difficult? First, it's because it builds on your E-Math foundation, which is why if you are not doing well for E-Math, it is not likely that you are doing well for A-Math. However, if you are doing well in E-Math, that doesn't mean that you will guarantee that you'll do well for A-Math. Let me show you some examples to elaborate on what I mean. Right here, this is a question from 2025 O-Level A-Math paper. Question 1 that is worth 6 marks. Now, as you can see from this question, to be able to even start with this question, you actually need to know the area of trapezium formula, which is half times sum of parallel lines times height. And that is required for you to know based on your memory of Set 1 mensuration topic, which is on area of trapezium. So imagine if you couldn't remember this formula, you cannot even start with this question, let alone gaining the 6 marks for A-Math. Here's another example from 2025 O-Level A-Math paper, question 6. As you can see, to be able to solve this trigonometry question, it actually requires you to know quadratic concepts which are taught in Secondary 2 E-Math. Third example, as you can see, this is built upon the knowledge of Secondary 2 simultaneous equation topic, but right now in A-Math, it's actually intermixed with harder indices questions in simultaneous equation. Fourth example, this is a 10 marks worth of E-Math question in the A-Math O-Level 2025 paper. So you can see question 10 comprises of 3 marks, another 3 marks and another 4 marks actually come from Secondary 3 similarity and congruency topic as well as Secondary 4 E-Math circle topic that are built onto A-Math plane geometry topic tested. Now of course there are many more examples, but I'm just showing you a few so that you know how important E-Math is for your A-Math. Now the second point is that A-Math is actually a lot more abstract compared to E-Math as well as other subjects, so it may be more difficult to understand in this aspect. And thirdly, it actually demands precision. And what do I mean by precision? Every A-Math question is usually worth a lot more marks than every E-Math question. So for example, if you take a look at this question alone is a 7 mark, imagine you have gotten careless mistakes along the way or maybe just in your first step, you might have lost the chance of gaining these 7 marks. And it's not just one question. So what you realize is that E-Math is usually made up of subparts like 2 mark, 3 mark, 2 mark, 4 mark, 3 mark, but A-Math is always like 7 marks, 6 marks, 5 marks, 7 marks, 6 marks, 8 marks even. That also means that A-Math is less tolerant of careless mistakes and they value precision, accuracy and time management a lot more. And because of how A-Math questions are designed in a way whereby questions are worth so many marks each, it's also very easy for students to actually just lose all the marks easily, and that results of a lot of cases where you see students getting a lot of F9s and dropping A-Math at the end of Secondary 3. Well, if A-Math is that difficult, why should you even bother learning A-Math in the first place? You should, because A-Math is important for a few reasons. Firstly, there are prerequisites for you to take H1 or H2 Junior College Math, prerequisites for you to take polytechnic courses, and most important of all, prerequisites for you to take certain university courses such as degree in economics, business analytics, computer science, engineering science, as well as business courses. Inevitably, you might argue, nowadays there are a lot of bridging courses for you to attend to bridge the A-Math concepts, and hence you will still be able to attend the courses you want. Having said that, imagine you only take a few months to learn this bridging course, cover all the A-Math concepts that are supposedly to be covered in 2 years for O-Level students. Imagine how much stress and how much work you have to put in the future. Now, as this video is getting a little too lengthy, I'll do another separate video to let you guys know how you can set yourself up for success in A-Math. If you're keen to actually watch the next video, do join our secondary school Telegram where I will be posting this video there so that you can be kept updated. See you!